Liv Morgan to lose her WWE Women's World title at Bad Blood, but not against Rhea Ripley? Liv Morgan is gearing up to defend her Women's World Championship against a familiar foe, Rhea Ripley, at WWE Bad Blood on Saturday, October 5th. The high-stakes match comes with an added twist. Dominic Mysterio, Ripley's close ally, will be suspended above the ring in a shark cage. This stipulation aims to neutralize Dirty Dom, who has a notorious history of interfering in Ripley's matches. However, despite this obstacle, Ripley remains a dangerous opponent, and Morgan knows she'll need to be at her best to retain her title once again. The last time Morgan and Ripley clashed, it was at SummerSlam, where Morgan successfully defended her Women's World Championship. Even with Mysterio's attempted interference, Morgan managed to overcome Ripley and solidify her position as one of WWE's top female superstars. However, as the two prepare for yet another grueling encounter, the stakes have never been higher. Ripley, known as the Eradicator, will be looking to regain the championship, and she's not the only threat Morgan has to worry about. One looming wild card is Tiffany Stratton, who currently holds the Money in the Bank briefcase. This coveted briefcase grants Stratton the ability to cash in her title shot at any moment of her choosing, making her a constant threat to Morgan's reign. While Stratton is currently part of the SmackDown roster, her briefcase allows her to challenge for any women's title, meaning she could potentially cash in at Bad Blood after Morgan's hard-fought match with Ripley. Stratton's presence adds another layer of intrigue to the event, as fans are left wondering if she'll take advantage of a weakened Morgan post-match. A cash-in from Stratton could see her walk away with the Women's World Championship, and the landscape of WWE's women's division would drastically shift overnight. Even though Stratton has yet to announce her plans, her history of unpredictability suggests that Morgan could be caught off guard if Stratton chooses to strike after the match. But it doesn't end there. If Stratton were to cash in successfully, it could lead to a major shakeup within WWE's roster. Currently, she is aligned with Nia Jax, who holds the WWE Women's Championship. This alliance could set the stage for an epic showdown at Survivor Series, with both champions from Raw and SmackDown facing off in a champion versus champion match. If Stratton seizes Morgan's title, WWE fans might witness an intriguing rivalry between Stratton and her ally Nia Jax. Such a storyline would add depth to WWE's women's division, pushing both women into the spotlight. For Liv Morgan, the pressure heading into WWE Bad Blood is immense. Not only does she need to focus on overcoming Rhea Ripley, but she must also keep an eye out for Tiffany Stratton. Morgan's title reign has been marked by resilience and grit, but the challenges continue to pile up. With Ripley's determination to reclaim the gold and Stratton's looming threat, Morgan faces one of the most difficult nights of her career. As the October 5th Premium Live event approaches, fans will be watching closely to see if Morgan can retain her title against Ripley for the second time, or if Tiffany Stratton will make her move and leave Bad Blood as the new champion. One thing is for certain. The Women's World Championship picture is about to get even more unpredictable, and Liv Morgan must be prepared for anything. In a division brimming with talent and unpredictable twists, Liv Morgan is entering WWE Bad Blood as a defending champion. But whether she leaves the event with her title intact remains a question only time can answer. As WWE's highly anticipated Bad Blood event approaches, all eyes are on Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley's Women's World Championship showdown. But another looming threat could steal the spotlight. Tiffany Stratton, the current Money in the Bank briefcase holder. Stratton has the power to change the entire trajectory of the women's division. With tensions rising between her and Nia Jax, Stratton's next move could be game-changing, especially with both women set to compete at Bad Blood. Tiffany and Nia Jax have been close allies on Friday Night SmackDown, but recent weeks have seen friction build between them. Jax, who currently holds the WWE Women's Championship, will defend her title against Bayley at Bad Blood. Though Jax has emerged as a dominant force on SmackDown, many believe her relationship with Stratton is on shaky ground. Some speculate that Stratton, with her Money in the Bank contract in hand, could cash in on Jax at any moment. However, There's a possibility that Stratton might throw a curveball and target Liv Morgan instead. Morgan, set to defend her Women's World Championship against Rhea Ripley, already faces an uphill battle. Ripley's hunger for the title, combined with Dominic Mysterio's involvement, even though he'll be suspended above the ring in a shark cage, makes this a high-stakes match. Stratton could capitalize on a fatigued Morgan after her grueling match with Ripley, using the opportunity to cash in and snatch the Women's World Championship from the Raw roster. Stratton's potential cash-in would be a major shift for WWE, particularly for Raw. A win would position her as the face of the Red brand, a role that could catapult her to new heights. The 25-year-old star has already garnered a strong fan following and a babyface turn on Monday nights, especially with WWE's rumored move to Netflix, could be monumental for her career. Stratton's popularity and in-ring charisma make her a prime candidate to carry the Women's World Championship, and Triple H might see this as the perfect time to elevate her status. In an interview with the New York Post, Liv Morgan recently shared her thoughts on her ongoing storyline with Rhea Ripley, revealing that their feud has evolved beyond just the Women's World title. According to Morgan, their storyline is deeply rooted in the complex relationship between Ripley and Dominic Mysterio, with elements of a romance story rather than a traditional rivalry solely for the championship. Morgan believes that their feud would still be compelling even without the title in the mix, suggesting that the story's emotional depth is what's keeping fans invested. This perspective could open the door for WWE to make a bold move. By having Stratton cash in her Money in the Bank contract, the company could shift focus from Morgan and Ripley's title feud to something more personal, while also giving Stratton her moment to shine. Morgan and Ripley's rivalry is intense enough to thrive without the championship, especially as the drama surrounding Dominic continues to unfold. Meanwhile, Stratton could claim the Women's World Championship and usher in a new era for Raw's women's division. If WWE's creative team, led by Triple H, decides to pull the trigger on Tiffany Stratton, the implications could be massive. Her popularity with fans, combined with her potential as a babyface, makes her a prime candidate to lead Raw into its next phase. A title win for Stratton could also set up intriguing future storylines, including a potential clash with Nia Jax. The tension between the two could finally erupt, leading to a dramatic confrontation that fans have been eagerly anticipating. Jax, who many believe is aware of Stratton's looming cash-in, could find herself embroiled in a heated rivalry with her former ally, adding layers of complexity to WWE's women's division.
If you love your father, then subscribe the channel, and those who love me show your love by liking and subscribing.